We all know Tai Lung as a great villain, but at just 2 years old, Tai Lung had already shown remarkable natural talents. He would practice forms for hours, mimicking the movements of the masters with an uncanny precision. But for all his gifts, a darkness lingered in his amber eyes. You see, Tai Lung did not know who his parents were or what had become of them. All the cub recalled was waking cold and hungry one night, abandoned in the wilderness. It was Master Shifu who had found Tai Lung. Taking pity on the orphan, Shifu brought him to the Jade Palace to be raised as one of their own. And so, Tai Lung grew, cared for by the masters, but lacking the comfort of a true family. While the other students had visits from their parents, Tai Lung had only his kung fu to fill the void in his heart. He trained with relentless focus and ferocity, pushing himself far harder than the others. By age 5, Tai Lung had surpassed even the senior students. But for all his prowess, the darkness in his eyes only deepened as the years went by. It was at this young age that Master Shifu first took notice of Tai Lung's exceptional talent. Shifu saw in the snow leopard a chance to craft China's greatest warrior, one who could finally earn the honor of Dragon Warrior. Tai Lung's skills blossomed at a frightening pace. By 10 years old, he was routinely besting masters decades his senior. The other students grew to resent Tai Lung for stealing away their master's attention. Only Shifu seemed able to control the snow leopard's volatile temper that was stoked by his frustration and loneliness. While Tai Lung respected Shifu, even he began to chafe under the red panda's constant pushing and high expectations. Dark thoughts would creep into Tai Lung's meditations of proving himself by surpassing all others, including his master. It was around this time that rumors began to spread of the fabled Dragon Scroll, an artifact said to grant its wielder the power of the dragon itself. Tai Lung became obsessed with obtaining the scroll, believing it was his destiny as China's greatest warrior. But the masters warned the scroll's secrets were for the true and worthy dragon warrior alone. This only inflamed Tai Lung's obsession and sense of destiny. At 15, Tai Lung had grown into the deadliest fighter in all of China. Even the masters could not hope to best him one-on-one. It was then that Master Oogway had a vision. He foresaw Tai Lung, driven mad by his lust for power, laying waste to the Valley of Peace. Oogway knew that without inner peace to balance his ferocity, Tai Lung would become a danger to China. When Oogway shared this prophecy with Shifu, the red panda refused to believe his perfect weapon could fall. But Oogway insisted they deny Tai Lung the Dragon Scroll to curb his obsession before it was too late. A furious argument erupted between the masters that shook the Jade Palace to its foundations. In the end, Shifu was forced to accept Oogway's wisdom, though it broke his heart to deny Tai Lung his destiny. The day of the ceremony came when Tai Lung would finally be declared Dragon Warrior and granted the scroll. But as Tai Lung knelt before the masters, Oogway made his decree. Through tears, Shifu was forced to reject Tai Lung, claiming he was not ready. Rage and betrayal exploded within the snow leopard. With a primal scream of fury, Tai Lung attacked. All of his bottled frustrations and loneliness were unleashed in a rampage that nearly brought the Jade Palace crashing down. Shifu's tried to stop Tai Lung, but the damage was done. Tai Lung had embraced the darkness in his heart.